having off record conversations, but we are all good to go now.
Yep.
We will go on the record in the matter 25 CF 28, State of Wisconsin versus Don Lovedahl. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Lovedahl appears in person with his counsel, Nicholas Davis. We're set today in this matter for a final pretrial. Statements were made off the record concerning the voluminous evidence and other things in this file. And Mr. Davis did request for an extension for the final pretrial. He indicated to the court that he believes this may most likely resolve and just wanted a little bit more time. The court is fine with that, and we can give him a little bit more time. And let me just pull up my calendar. Mr. Davis, what about next Wednesday or Thursday?
And what time on Wednesday? If I can
You
do it.
tell me and I'll see if I can squeeze it in.
Well, I'll drive up here. I've got a 10:30 in Hudson, an 11 o'clock Zoom, which I'll do after I'm finished with that, but I can get up here.
My initial appearances are at 1. So I'd be able to fit you in if you want to do it at least a plea. I'm not certain what it could potentially be, a plea and sentencing, or just a plea and other things. If it goes that way, I could do 2:30.
I can be up here at 2:30. And Judge, I don't want to speak for District Attorney, but this one will need a PSI and potentially a alternate PSI.
And that's totally fine. And so we can plan for that when we are scheduling, knowing that most likely it will have an alternate PSI. And I presume that there's going to be arguments not to revoke bond at that time.
Yes, there will be.
And Mr. Lovedahl has been on bond from February 10th of 2025 until present, and I'm not aware of, it hasn't been brought to my attention that there's any potential other crimes that were probably committed.
Nothing in this state and nothing in Minnesota. He's followed all the court's orders.
Okay, so then he can, it's not a guarantee, but he can be assured that most likely, unless there's strong argument by the state, won't be revoked at that time if it is going to be a plea. So Mr. Schmidt, I know that is an ADA week. Is that something you can make work? Because otherwise the next week is all blocked off.
Which day?
I can do the next week too.
I cannot do that next week. That's July 22nd at 2:30.
Oh, it's 22nd. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, July 22nd at 2:30. We'll set it for a plea hearing. And the court will order a pre-sentence investigation report. We'll schedule the sentencing as if that's the date and time we will have sentencing, knowing that there's a high probability that there's going to be a request for an alternate. And then at that time, Mr. Davis, I will just have my assistant reach out to your office to schedule a different sentencing. Does that work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, anything further?
Not from the state.
Nothing further from the defense. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Then we are adjourned.
All right, so you get
All
your
right,
notice.
I have Cameron right here. If you just want to wait, Mr. Chapman, and we'll be ready to go here very shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this going to be a waiver?
It's going to be a waiver.
Okay.
I'll be calling you this week.
Deputy,
Yep.
I don't know if I've met you, new deputy person. Who are you?
Yeah, I'll be in touch.
I've
Don.
seen the name, yes. So Deputy Eisenhower, it's a pleasure to meet you. You're released and you're free to go, or you're free to sit and stay and watch the prelim. How long have you been an
Nice
officer?
meeting you.
You're what,
It has, yeah.
15 years old together,
Oh, all
You were in
right.
Minnesota, weren't you?
North Dakota.
North Dakota, okay.
Very good. Okay. Well, thank you. You're released.
Awesome. Have a great day.
You too. Mr. Chapman, can you hear me?
Yes.
We will go on the record in the matter 26 CF 50, State of Wisconsin versus Cameron Chapman. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. We have Nicholas Davis appearing in person. Cameron Chapman appears by video conferencing with approval of the court. This was set for a preliminary hearing, but it will be a waiver of a preliminary hearing. And as such, Mr. Chapman asked to appear by video conferencing capability, so he did not have to miss extra work. Mr. Chapman, did your attorney go over with you what it is to have a preliminary hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that the burden is on the state to prove a felony was probably committed, and it was probably committed by you in Burnett County?
Yes.
You understand that at a preliminary hearing, your attorney would be able to ask questions of the state's witnesses, would be able to call witnesses to testify for you. He'd be able to produce evidence on your behalf or possibly discover things about the case, which could include defenses. But do you understand for this hearing only, you're giving up those rights?
Yes.
You understand that if the state does not meet its burden as to felonies, I could amend them to misdemeanors or dismiss them altogether. But for today's purposes, you are giving up that right?
Yes.
You understand that once you give up the right, it is forever and you cannot get it back?
Yes.
Has anyone made any threats or any promises to you for you to waive your right to a preliminary hearing?
No.
You're doing so freely and intelligently, telling the court you fully understand what you're doing
Yes.
and voluntarily?
Yes.
We'll find that you're competent and you're freely, intelligently, and voluntarily waiving your right to a preliminary hearing. I will find probable cause and bind the matter over. Information, Mr. Schmidt.
I filed the information. It mirrors the the criminal complaint.
Proceed with an arraignment or set it for another date, Mr. Davis?
I want to proceed with an arraignment. There's been an offer on this case and I'm going to meet with Cameron when he gets back from work and we're ready to go forward today.
All right, so it mirrors the criminal complaint. He understands charges and maximum penalties.
He sure does, and we'd waive any further reading of that information, and with your permission, enter not guilty on all counts.
Not guilty plea will be entered on his behalf. He is entitled to a jury trial, would be entitled to a speedy trial should he request one. Are you still on Burnicle Road?
Yes.
Telephone still ends in 0296.
Yes.
May we send you text message notifications of upcoming hearing dates?
Yes.
All right, set this for a status, Mr. Davis.
Yes, please.
1 month enough?
Yes, it is.
I could do August 13th. You can appear by video, as can your client.
What time, Judge?
What time can you do? 9:45?
I cannot. I've got 6 9:30s in Hudson, a block.
All right. What about 10:45?
I can do it.
All right, 10:45 on August 13th, 10:45, August 13th. Mr. Cameron, or Chapman, sorry, you can appear by video conferencing or call in like you've done here today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. We are adjourned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Burhow, we are not going, well, we can log off and we'll be back at 2.